Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and today I'm playing with some new makeup and I'm super excited. I've been collecting a few newer makeup bits for a few weeks now, so I just wanted to try them out with you. These aren't going to be like first impressions for most of these products, and I don't have like a full face either. I have like a few select products, some that I've been trying for a few days, others that are completely new to me, so I just want to experiment, try them on, let you know what I think of them, and just, feature some new products on my channel as a nice change of pace. Probably the most important thing that I'm gonna show you guys today is this. This is a Pat McGrath MTHRSHP Mega Celestial Odyssey palette. I know you guys have seen it all over social and stuff. Look at this and tell me it's not the best palette you've ever seen in your life. I was unsure because Pat McGrath palettes are expensive, okay? But I saw the packaging, I saw the inside. I specifically saw this green shade right here and I could not resist. So I bought this. This is what I'm most excited to try today, and I know a lot of you have been eyeing it as well. So we're gonna try this today along with some other good, cool new products, okay? So let's stop rambling. Let's get to applying some of this makeup on the face. So I'm starting out with my eyes. I've already primed, prepped everything, and I'm gonna go in with the Pat McGrath MTHRSHP Mega Celestial Odyssey palette, which is bigger than my face, but it's perfect. What are we gonna do? Of course, I will be using the green. There is no doubt about that in my mind. The green will be used, but I need kind of like a starting shade. I'm gonna go in with this one. There are only 4 mattes in this palette, and I'm honestly not super mad about that. Like, the shimmers really are the stars of the show. So we're gonna go in with that light brown, and I'm just gonna apply this all over the crease, okay? As always, Pat McGrath eyeshadows are super pigmented, but very easy to blend. For some reason, it's like skipping a little bit, like it's very intense, but it's looking, I don't know what to think of this. It's blending out nicely, but there's something about it that's weird to me. Maybe it's my blending skills, right? Pat probably has nothing to do with this. Okay, and once I've blended that initially, I think I'm gonna go in with an even smaller brush if I could ever find one. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush now and grab this darker brown, just a smidge, and I'm gonna apply this to like the outermost corner, just to intensify things a little. Okay, now that we have intensified, it's time for the best part of this look, in my opinion, the green. I'm just gonna grab this with my finger because these are best applied with your finger, I think, and honestly super pigmented, so are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I'm just applying this like 2/3 of the way into the eye, kind of blending it out into that situation right there. This is the best green eyeshadow I have ever put on my eyes. I'm just gonna grab a tiny pencil brush and add this to like the bottom first quarter of my lower lash line. Did that make any sense? I don't know, but you can see what I'm doing. The fallout is definitely there, but that is expected of a more glittery eyeshadow, so I'm not mad at that at all. For my inner corner, I'm going in with this lightest shade right here, and I'm just going to be applying a little bit to the inner corner. Wow, super pretty. Love it. Wow, it is amazing. Pat McGrath has done it again, another amazing palette. I got this during the VIB sale, so I got it for like $60-something instead of $78. I think $78 for this amount of product, like these are a lot of shadows, and they're not as big as Pat's regular pans, but who even needs like a huge eyeshadow pan nowadays? I know I don't, so I think this is a great, perfect value. Like, you get so many amazing, beautiful colors if you're a fan of Pat McGrath shadows, and this is a great product to buy. It's so high quality, and even though it is a steeper price, it's not as bad as like getting like a mothership palette. Those are over $100. So I love this. I'm gonna be using it a lot. I can already tell. So I'm just gonna go now and add a few finishing touches. I might do a little bit of like liquid liner. I don't want to go overboard, just a little bit, but that's not new, so I'm not gonna show it to you guys. I'll come back for mascara. BRB. Okay, for mascara, I am using the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. I have tried this a few times already, and I really like it. It's very affordable. I saw it online a few months ago, maybe, at this point, and I bought it. The wand is like an hourglass shape. It's classic. It's really nice. Let's just apply it and I'll show you. Okay, so this is what the mascara is looking like. I like it. It's not the best mascara I've tried. It's not the worst. It makes my lashes very voluminous and it kind of separates them and lengthens them. So it's a nice one. It doesn't hold a curl as much as I wish it did, but it's good. And for like less than $5, I believe this is. It's a great mascara. I really enjoy it, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so eyes are complete. I definitely recommend, if you're using this palette or just Pat McGrath glitter shadows in general, to do your eyes first because there is quite a lot of fallout. So now I'm gonna move straight on to my base. For my foundation-y product, I'm going to be using the Tower 28 SPF 30 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. I know this is a tinted sunscreen, it's not necessarily a foundation, and it doesn't really go well with the super dramatic eyes, but this is what I have to try, so we're going to try it out. Again, I've used it like once or twice before. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this, like slight bit, and I'm just going to blend it in with my hands. This is a pretty great match for my skin. I have a really big zit here that I'm really trying not to pop because it looks amazing. But anyways, it doesn't really cover up a lot. It just evens things out. It's obviously a tinted sunscreen, so I'm not expecting it to be, you know, revolutionary or anything. I really like it. I would never use it as a sunscreen though, because when I've tried it before, I've tried to use as much as I would a sunscreen, and it's just way too much. I have an oilier skin type, so this is definitely a little bit too dewy. If I go in with a lot of product, I would be using this more like a, you know, like an everyday tinted moisturizer or just an everyday base after applying my sunscreen. But I like it. I like how it makes my skin look, especially now that it's colder outside. I get a lot drier. Is it my favorite thing ever? No, but it's good and I love the packaging. Tower 28 does amazing things, but I don't use it as a sunscreen just like that because it's gonna be too much product and not gonna work out that great. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my base and then I'll be right back for some cheek products. Base is done. Now I'm gonna go into my bronzer, and for bronzer I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I know I've already talked about this a little bit on my channel, but it's a newer product in my collection. I have the shade Golden Days, which is like the third or fourth lightest shade, so it definitely isn't my desired shade, but this is the only one I could find, and because it is very sheer, it works for me. I can build it up, but usually I just like to wear it mostly sheer, and I like to go in with a little brush like this one and just stamp it on, and it looks very natural on the skin, very beautiful. I love it for my oilier combo skin because it is like, it's not a cream, it's not a powder, it's a perfect in between, and not only does it just blend beautifully, but it lasts very well. So this is definitely a success from the drugstore. There you go, and you can see it looks beautiful. It looks very much like skin. It doesn't look like I have a huge glob of product, and it won't be moving around, which is something that I tend to stay away from when it comes to more creamy bronzers because I have an oilier skin. This one's just perfect for that. I also love that it's tiny and I can take it everywhere, so this is a win in my book through and through. Now let me just do some blush and I'll be right back for highlighter. Okay, now that blush is on, I'm gonna go in with the Deck of Scarlet Mirror Glaze Highlighting Trio in Rose All Day. I got these sent in PR, and these are such cool highlighters. You get like two beautiful foily highlighters or powder highlighters on top, and then on the bottom you get a cream highlighter. It's a little messy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like a cream gel, and oh, It is gorgeous. Now this is a little bit too pigmented for me to use as a highlighter, to be completely honest with you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a bit of this and use it as more of a blush topper. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the cream gel and use it as more of a blush topper. I'm also using the brush that these come with. They have a side specifically made for the gel, the cream gel, but I'm using the fluffier side because I just want it to be more natural. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, the creamy gel looks super natural. It looks gorgeous. Wow. I wasn't expecting it. I think when you build these up, it gets a lot more foily and intense, but this looks beautiful. And I have a discount code for you guys. They gave me a discount code. I'll leave everything down below, but yeah, so far, I really like these. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the brows. For the brows, I have the Refi something, because it doesn't say the name on here, but it's like the brow lamination thing that has these two little brushes. And I'm just gonna use this on my brows, and then I'm just gonna slightly fill them in with another product. But let's just use this first. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. I have really dark eyebrows, and I find that if I use too much of this product, then you can definitely tell that I'm using a product because it goes super white. So I only use a little bit of this, and I find that it works great. I use the little brushes that come with it and push my brows up, and it just makes them look super beautiful. At first, I was very skeptical of this product because it was looking very white, but after I learned how to use it, now I like it a lot more, and I have been using it quite a bit because it makes my brows look beautiful and natural, but it holds them in place without the crunch, which is, you know, it's so important to me. So really enjoying this. The hype is real. I didn't want to admit it, but the hype is very real. Last but not least, we have lips, and for lips, I'm using the NARS Air Matte Lip Color in Surrender. Ever since I saw this, I knew this was the lipstick for me. It's so pretty, the color is gorgeous, and I really love the formula and the packaging and the doe foot and everything, so I'm just gonna quickly line my lips and then we'll apply it. And the formula of these really reminds me of the soft matte lip creams from NYX. This is just like on my lips, but better color, and it's so lightweight. Okay, oh my god, super lightweight. It feels like nothing. This is like a matte lip. It will definitely transfer though, because it isn't like, it doesn't set on your lips. It stays like super creamy and almost powdery like. As I mentioned, just think about the soft matte lip creams, a little bit more elevated. I love this color. I love this formula. I love that I can wear it on top of like a lip balm and it won't disrupt or like separate the product. This is a good one. This is a good one, and I wish, I mean, it's a little expensive. It's like $20-something, but I really want to try one of the bolder colors because the formula is amazing. So this is another win, you guys. Okay, so here we have the full look close up. I think everything worked out very nicely. The eyes, I mean, these eyeshadows, the green is amazing. I already knew Pat McGrath shadows are amazing, but this green captured my heart. So eyeshadows 10 out of 10. Mascara also really, really good. Makes my lashes look amazing. The brows, they're also looking pretty good. Hope you can't really tell I have white stuff on them, but from afar or with my poor vision, I don't even know. As for the skin, it's looking a little dewier than I wish it was, like because of the base that I chose to use, which is not really a foundation, but it held up great. Like it's holding up great. It looks nice. It doesn't look super cakey or ultra extremely dewy. I did set my entire face though, but it's pairing nicely with the other products, so that's good to know that, you know, if you're gonna be using the Tower 28 sunscreen daily, that it holds up to, you know, more makeup on top of it. As for the bronzer, beautiful, amazing, perfect. The highlighter surprised me so much. It looks gorgeous, it looks intense, but it doesn't look shimmery, it doesn't look glittery. It looks like I'm lit from within, and I'm obsessed with it. I thought it was gonna look a little too deep on my skin, but it just paired perfectly with the blush, so I'm excited about that. As I mentioned, I'll leave the discount code down below, but Deck of Scarlet, you have done it again. I really, really love it. And of course, to end things off, the lips, so pretty. Love that NARS lip product. It's perfect, it's beautiful, and please ignore my dry, cracked nose. It's allergy season. All in all, a success. Loved it. Don't know what's going on with the patch in my eye, but I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Okay, safe to say this was a total hit. From the products that I tried already, I knew it wasn't gonna be super bad first impressions, but the products that I hadn't tried, they really surprised me, and it was a total hit. These will definitely be staying in my collection for a long while, especially this Pat McGrath palette. It blew my mind, you guys. It's not just beautiful, it works, it performs well. Pat McGrath, she knows how to do things, and this surpassed my expectations. So now that I've shared my new makeup finds with you guys, I'd love to know what new makeup products you have been trying. What have you been loving, hating? Let me know everything down below so we can chat about it. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Those two things help my channel out a lot. They help me grow and reach more people, and you know, that's all I ever want to do. But yeah, if you're into this kind of content, then please make sure to support my channel any way you can. It's free, and I'd love to have you here with me every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I had tons of fun, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye everyone. Mwah.